Okay, everybody good? We'll go ahead and just get started. If you can, for these guys, just since we're new, if you can say your name and your outlet, just so they can start to put names to faces before you ask your question. Brooks, go ahead.
Yeah, hey, Ollie, Brooks with the Courier-Journal. Could you just take us through what that, I guess, like a month of waiting probably felt like, maybe longer for you? Just trying to hear back from the incident way about whether or not you could play this year, and just your feeling that day that Coach Kelsey told you that you'd be eligible to play.
Yeah, I mean, it was very stressful. It was 2 months for me. I knew back in April that I wasn't eligible. But it was very stressful, and I was very relieved that obviously I got eligible back a month ago. But I was very confident too that I would be eligible with the right supporting staff we have, our compliance team, Josh Hurd, our lawyers and everything, and like my supporting, and my teammates as well, my brothers, they supported me throughout the whole process, and the community of Louisville. That was big, just seeing social media just supporting me and wanting me to play. But like I said, it was very stressful because if I wasn't eligible, I don't know what the next step would be. But I'm glad they got it right, and I'll be able to play next year.
Mikel, Kent Taylor with CBS station here. What did that month playing for Team USA, all the success you had, what did it do for your confidence? Maybe, I mean, you obviously had plenty of confidence. You knew you could play, but against that level of competition and as well as you play.
It was great. I think it was needed. Going in there and winning another gold medal for Team USA is like no other. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity to be able to play back to back for Team USA. So going into that whole month of us being in Switzerland together, it really obviously there wasn't really much to do because we're in another country. But we were just locked in on every game, and we came out and got the goal.
Ollie, have you seen a freshman come in with the talent that he has, and just where do can you just kind of take us through your first impressions of his game?
Yeah, I mean, I never played with a freshman like Mikel before. It's like I'm honored just to play with him, to be sitting next to him right now. He's great. Like once we played pickup, I mean, like the first week I met you, I mean, I was like, wow, like he's 18, 19, doing this stuff on the court. I mean, I've been in college basketball for long, but I've never seen anything like this before. Never played with anyone like Mikel before, and I'm glad he's on my team. So.
And then just to kind of turn the question up to you, Mikel, Brooks Holden here with the newspaper. Have you seen a big pass like him before? And just could you kind of speak to what that can do for your team, just having someone with his size who can pass?
I haven't seen it before besides Jokic. I mean, he's the closest thing to Jokic when it comes to passing. It's so easy to play with him. Just be able to, hit him at the top of the key, and he's going to make the right play every single time. It's truly a blessing to be able to play with him.
Mikel, Paul Rogers, I do the radio broadcast. Do you have to do anything with your game to make it fit to this style, or were you sort of recruited into that style and it's all natural for you?
Coach recruited me and told me, hey, we want you to be you. We want you to be that guy. We want you to be able to lead this team to where we want to get to. And with the support behind my teammates encouraged me to just be myself, and be able to play through mistakes and don't overthink and just go on to the next play. And I truly can't thank him enough for that, because, I overthink sometimes a lot just because of how I am as a person. I know I can do better, and I'm always wanting to better myself every single day. So I'm very tough on myself when it comes to that. And my teammates just definitely be there and just support me through it all and just tell me to be myself.
Mikel, Kendrick Gass's Wave here in Louisville. How do you handle all the expectations coming in, because they're so high for you right now, especially after the way you play? How do you handle that and keep it all in perspective?
It's really no pressure. I think me. I trust my work, and I trust what I've been through and everything that I've done to get to this point, and I'm gonna keep doing it. I don't think there's really no expectation. I'm just going out there and hooping, and having fun.
Mikel, Jody Gilman, Cardinal Authority. How much of your upbringing and the competition you've played and the way your dad has trained you kind of helps in that process? And then I guess in the second part, the USA basketball helps with the transition, doesn't it?
It definitely does. Absolutely, it does. U19s, there's a lot of guys that play pro. So we kind of get that feel of, guys that are very experienced and know what they're doing. I think that helped a lot, going into that whole month and that whole process with them, and just competing against the best every single day kind of bettered me. And my dad's put me through the fire since I started playing basketball, so I'm kind of coming here with the utmost level of confidence that I could possibly have, just because I know what I work at, and I know how much work I put in to get to this point, like I said before. And I think that's gonna help me a lot, and keep me grounded through it all.
Met Mikel for Louisville Cardinals on SI. For Ollie, during your rehab process, you completely transformed your body, dropped around 50 or so pounds. How has that helped improve your overall game, and has that unlocked an aspect of your game that maybe you hadn't tapped into as much beforehand?
Yeah, definitely feel a lot faster than I played at BYU. Like I said, I lost about 55 pounds, got stronger. Like I said, like cardio on the court, just be able to play for longer minutes without getting tired. I realized this when I first started practicing back in February with the team, and this summer, obviously, just being able to scrimmage and not get as tired and play faster in short distances, and to be able to get stronger as well. Obviously, jump a little higher. I'm not that athletic anyway, but yeah, jump a little higher, it always helps. And obviously, take a lot of pain off my knees and legs, and that was my main problem. That's why I started getting injured, because I was too heavy on my knees, and now I'm very light. But yeah, just I feel a lot lighter and a lot better, and I'm really excited. So.
Ollie, you saw the crowds grow last year in the enthusiasm in the Yum Center. The fact that I guess the student section sold out like that this year with the memberships, how much does that, you guys look at that and be like, man, that's pretty cool, and how much do you feed off the energy?
Yeah, it's like a sixth player on the court, like Coach always says. It's obviously in the student section growing after every game, especially in some games when it got packed out in Tennessee, and then we lost, and then they started not showing up again, and then they showed up after every game after we were winning. It's a sixth man on the court, just seeing the energy, feeding off the energy. First thing comes in mind, that Pittsburgh game when Chucky had 6 threes in a row, and that's when we started like ramping things up, and it's just amazing to have like the villains like that, and obviously the whole Yum Center is just amazing, one of the best environments in college basketball, and I'm glad to be a part of it.
Ali, there's these other players who are also foreigners here. Have they in any way depended on you to kind of acclimate to American Kentucky lifestyles?
Yeah, I mean, they just got here 2-3 weeks ago, and yeah, I mean, our whole teammates, we're trying to hang out with them, trying to get them introduced to the American lifestyle. Obviously, it's going to be pretty rough at the start because it's a different country and different everything for them. But, I mean, they have us. We're 25 strong. Everybody's trying to help them. And I think they're getting along very well, especially Zoo, I would say. He feel like he's been here for like 5-6 years. So, he always calling me to hang out and stuff. Obviously Sananda and Mo as well. But I feel like I'm a guide for them because I've been here for 5-6 years. I'm an international myself. I'm the only international on the team before them, obviously, and I'm just glad to be here. So.
Ollie, when you sat on the sidelines all last season, what kind of vision do you think that's helped you gain now that you're back on the court, and kind of what were you learning from Pack's success?
It's like Coach always says I'm extended of the coaching staff. It's just I want to be a coach myself as well after I'm done with basketball. So it's kind of helped me a lot understanding the system and just sitting from the sideline, understanding what coach wants. Sometimes I would walk throughs before games, and that's when the other players were like getting ready for the game. I'll be with Coach Kelsey trying to understand what he really wants. So now I feel like when I'm on the court, I really know what he wants. I just can click it and obviously tell my teammates what coach wants. And it was a very good experience. I mean, like me and Kobe just sitting on the sideline. Obviously, we're very hungry to play, but it was good just to sit back and see the game from different angles. And now once I'm back on the court, I understand what he really wants.
Eric Crawford from WDRB here in Louisville. It probably feels like forever since you were in an actual college game, but how do you envision yourself in being better next time you step on a court for a game, and what areas do you hope are better and you try to improve?
I feel like my conditioning, that's the biggest thing since the last time I played when I was at BYU. I feel like we play a very fast pace here compared to my old school, so it's that's what I've been working towards, just my cardio and my condition to be able to play for longer minutes without getting as tired, especially in Coach Kelsey's offense and defense. And I feel like defensively as well, to be able to like jump ball screens or drop ball screens and hit dudes down low and try and block them out and be stronger. I feel like this is the biggest thing I'm excited for. I feel like that's what I've been working out this whole time, and I feel like I can shoot it a lot better too since the last time I played 2 years ago. I know myself, I work hard, and I feel like this is gonna be the biggest key I have. So.
Mikel, you've got obviously a lot of guards on this team and a lot of guards, around here with you. Oh, everybody always talks about Kobe. We haven't seen him here because he was out all last year. And when they do, they're like, just wait till you see him, just wait to see him. Did you know much about Kobe before you got here? And has he surprised you, impressed you? What?
To be honest with you, nobody has really surprised me just because, I watched, obviously when I committed, I watched everybody on the team and see how they play. That's what I have to do as a point guard, know my teammates very well. Kobe's just a big energy guy. He's a really big energy guy, and he's very impactful, especially on the defensive side. He flies around, could guard multiple positions, very versatile, and he's very smart with it. He doesn't try to do too much. Makes it simple and makes the right play every single time. So, I think that's what you have to do to be able to be a high level guard in this game, in college basketball, to be successful, and that's what Kobe is.
For both of you guys, there's obviously a lot of focus on the Louisville-Kentucky rivalry all the time here, but now when you have that as the opening game, kind of take us through, Ali, for you. I mean, you're going against Coach Pope in your first game at Louisville, and then Mikel also, if you and Jasper kind of had some back and forth in Switzerland. Ali, you want to start?
Obviously, I'm really excited. What I'm focused on right now is the next game. Play Kansas on the 24th. That's the most important game of the history of the program, like Coach says. And that's what I'm focusing on. Obviously, playing my old coach, I'm really excited about that too. Great rivalry, the best in college basketball in my opinion. And I'm excited about this game, obviously, but the most important game for me is the next game, which is October 24th. So.
I'm going to say the same thing. The most important game is the next game, that October 24th game. But besides the point, me and Jasper talk about it all the time. This is going to be a big-time game in a big-time atmosphere. And like you said, it's the best rivalry in college basketball, we feel like. So, like I said, we just ready for the next game. That's October 24th against Kansas.
2 more.
Mikel, you had mentioned that before you'd even stepped on campus, you'd spent a lot of time kind of scouting the team and teammates and whatnot. With the amount of high-level scorers and overall playmakers that the team has, as the point guard, how much easier does that make your job?
That makes life a lot easier just to know that I could trust other people with the ball in their hands. They're gonna make the right play every single time. That's what we teach here. That's what PK teaches. That's what this whole coaching staff teaches, just to make the right play and the simple play. And that's how we're gonna play. And it's gonna free up a lot of things for me. And like I said, with this dude being the hub, I mean, it makes life 10 times easier. So I can't wait, and I'm excited.
Sorry, didn't you have one? Or anyone, the last one?
Yeah, Serena Reboyne, WHS alum at ABC Station. Mikel, after playing with so many of the young stars that are coming into the league like you, what do you think it's going to be like just facing against some of them?
I think, we talk about it all the time. We talk about it at USA on how, the matchups, we want the matchups and we want to play against each other. Just all of us coming into college basketball right now, just hungry and very excited and eager to play and to get out on the court and hoop. But like I said, the biggest game right now is the next game, and that's against Kansas, and that's going to be very fun. So.
All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
They're really serious. Sure.
He's done it for so long.
But I mean, it's really.
Early on. Really works.